Hey everybody, I'm so happy to be back. The sun is finally out, right in time where Mars conjuncts my ascendant. So it's a whole lot of fire. That's Mars and Sagittarius conjuncting my ascendant today. And just freshly within like minutes. And the sun came out. So I feel so in my wonderful element here. It's such a nice day out here. So I started off this year. I couldn't finish the year without talking about 29 degrees of Pluto and how effective it is in our lives. If you can recall who you might be in February of this year, you're probably thinking differently about yourself just because so many of those planets have just gone into retrograde and coming out of retrograde. By the end of this year, Jupiter would be direct and Mercury would be direct at the beginning of the year. And we're headed for like a whole new thing that's about to happen to all of us. Some people feel it. I had a lunch with my friends and they were recipients of these November eclipses, and here they are, the ones that happened last year, not this year, but it's a whole year now since they've gone through their cycle, and then here they are on the brink of like their new life, and they can feel the uncomfortableness of the change that's occurring to them, but they're really giving birth to themselves, but we're all giving birth to ourselves. And so this 29 degree really have such a really big emphasis on the transformation that we're going through. And so we'll be headed for 0 degrees of Aquarius in January, but these are still the calmest of times before it all begins again. And we're on that full new journey and that path because we've gone through a lot of corrections so we can get here. With Saturn direct, a lot of structures will now come into play. However, we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde. I think this one's a real truth kicker for a lot of people. You know, we're all a victim of the real things, you know, of Capricorn matters, which is, you know, your finances, your authority in your life, and who and what these people are and how you go about that. But anyways, finishing off this year where Pluto is going to return to that 29 degree. It's not going to be its last time it does that, but you know, being in the middle part of it's doing that, it really is you can feel the transforming going on. But I want to say for my life, how that has gone on since Pluto went into Aquarius and moved back, I really have felt like I had this needed transformation that happened, but it all happened while going through Uranus and my midheaven. So you can all of those things really do make you feel like, you know, the whole world is changing around you, and so are you. So anyway, I wanted to finish off, and I couldn't go on without finishing the year to say that, wow, Pluto and 29 degrees really brought about a transformation, and also open up doors to like new chapters of like my life in a way that I could have only imagined maybe a year or 2 years before. So I hope you find that in your life, because that's exactly where it's happening. And stay well, and happy holidays to everyone. Bye. You wouldn't believe an iguana just popped out. So, its message is, break things down and simplify your life. Do not be afraid to climb for new goals. Eliminate what is no longer beneficial to you, which is exactly what it is that Pluto does. And so it couldn't coincide any better.